Hi folks, David here. Today I've come to have a look at the remains of the Limekilns at Boddin. In the recent stormy weather there's been quite a substantial further collapse, as you can see behind me. Anyway, let's have a look. The Limekilns are located about 3 miles from Montrose and about 13 miles from Arbroath. The route is signposted from the A92 main road, and we pick up the journey here on the final section, having turned off the main road a minute or so previously. The route takes us past the grounds of Dunanald Castle, and I believe the estate owns the land at Boddin Point also. Shortly before arriving, we cross the main East Coast Railway line, which carries regular passenger and freight services up the east coast of Scotland. As we pass over the narrow railway bridge, a ScotRail HST service heads for Aberdeen. Arriving near the Kilns, there's a small car parking area at the side of the road. Although the road does go a bit further, there's no place to park without blocking access to the nearby properties. So it's off on foot for the final stretch. The path is generally good, although the final section is a little steep and consists of grass and mud, possibly not suitable if you have mobility issues. There's always a friendly welcome from this horse on the way past.
Hello. Hey, pal.
It's thought the Kilns were constructed around 1750 by Robert Scott of Dunanald. They were built during a period when liming, or the application of lime to the soil, became very popular, as it was used to reduce acidity and improve the workability and drainage properties of heavy clay soils. Boddin Point is a spur of rock projecting out into the sea at the northern end of Lunnon Bay. The remains of a harbour are also to be found. Boats have lain unused for many years and now rotting away. It was a different story in a 1977 photo which shows fishing nets hung for repair at a clearly still active harbour. The same picture also shows the Limekilns complete, although they had been abandoned for over 140 years by this time. The coastal location was chosen so bulky raw materials, coal and limestone, could be transported by sea, and the finished product exported the same way. Boddin Point itself was rich in limestone, and significant amounts were quarried from the immediate area. That same coastal location is now what is likely to cause the demise of the remains we see today, as coastal erosion continues to undermine the structures. As I mentioned, in 1977 there is a picture showing the Kilns intact. By 2009 there had been a significant collapse of one corner, leaving the infill exposed to the elements. The ruins appeared fairly stable over the following years, and in 2010 the Scape Trust were commissioned by Historic Scotland to create a detailed computer model of what remained. Over the course of 5 days in March of 2010, a 3D laser scanner was used to capture some 40 million measurement points of the structure. There are 2 kilns remaining, with a third, possibly of earlier construction, buried in the bank which leads to the top. The remains of a World War II gun emplacement can also be seen, basically just a circle in the grass now. So there we go. I think it's only a matter of time before more of this collapses. It's in a really precarious state, as we saw there from the aerial shots. Thanks for watching. How does that look?